What up, YTPC, YouTube, and all? Welcome to my homestead. This is Catholic Pipesteader here, and gonna show you the beginnings of my raised garden design with my compost bin and stuff. Now, a little backstory. Oh man, I messed this up. For you guys that don't know, former city boy that got out to the country as quick as he could. Got myself some acres, a house, you know, the works. All this is mine. So, you know, just trying to live the simple life. I still work IT. In fact, today's Tuesday. I'm working from home. I'm very blessed to be able to work from home to do my job. I'm currently on my lunch break right now. Finishing up my compost bin for this garden. So let's get started, but first let's get to the pairings for my beautiful pipe here. I am currently smoking Cult Militia. It's a fairly sweet vanilla-y tobacco. Pretty good if you like aromatics. It's a little lighter smoke, that's why I'm out here. I usually smoke the lighter blends when I'm out working because I don't need that big nick hit while I'm trying to concentrate on doing things. So, lighter blend out here today. And my drink pairing, Sapporo. A super cold can of premium Japanese beer. I went to Costco, got a 24 pack for 17 bucks, so I couldn't pass that up, so I got it, and yeah, it's keeping me going, keeping me cool. Well, without further ado, I've done bored you for 2 minutes. Here we go. So I'm gonna flip the camera over here. Alright, I can't figure out how to do it, so here, I'm just gonna turn you around here. So this right here, let's see if y'all can see. Yeah, so this is my plot for my raised bed. So the idea behind this thing is for security. There we go. It's for security for the garden. I'm setting it up with a raised bed border for protection against animals. We have a lot of rabbits and stuff out here. And you know, whatever else that wants to dig under, because you can fence off a ground garden, and anything that wants to get in there can just quickly dig under a fence and get to your stuff. It's going to be much harder trying to dig under these rail ties and through a fence than just a fence, you know, so adding a little bit more protection. It's not going to start off as a raised bed. It's just going to have the border around it. I'm going to till up this grass in the middle and within the next couple of weeks, and we're going to plant our fall garden. And if you look over here, this the compost bin I just made. Just grab some old pallets and yeah, well, I'm sorry, I dropped the camera. And we're gonna I just wire tied some pallets together, then screwed in a sheet of plywood for support on the back. Let me go here. Right. And then plus my wife had a good idea. We can, you know, this is facing the house. We could, you know, paint something on there so when people, you know, looking out the windows of the house, when we have guests over, they can see it. Like, yeah, that's our compost bin. Smells nice. Yeah. Oh, this isn't really a how-to video. This is more of an FYI for how I did things. So I'm hoping this works. I'll give y'all updates on this, but I'm pretty sure this will work. I've got why I put everything right here, I've got a water spigot, you know. Works great, has good pressure, and that's what I'm going to use to water my garden when it needs it. So let me show you over here sure. We got plenty of room out front. So my plan is, depending on how this garden, works, seeing if I don't tear the whole sucker down because it was a complete failure, I'm gonna expand it. I've got a few more rail ties. I was thankfully gifted a trailer load of rail ties the guy didn't want. He basically just said, come out here and get them if you want them, and I did. So heavy suckers. But if this is successful, this fall garden, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another section right out here to have different categories. So say for example, so after the fall, when this garden's finished with the plants we planted, they're out of season, we'll mulch everything up, lay some compost, and eventually it'll raise up as we compost and put fertilizer down. It'll eventually become a legit raised garden. Again, but for now it's just security. And once we expand and get a second piece over there, we can actually group the stuff together. Like section 1 can be leafy greens, and section 2 can be actually, produce bearing plants like tomatoes, squash, and all that. And the other section could be leafy greens. We hadn't quite figured it out yet, so, oh my goodness, my fingers. Yeah, so I don't have a selfie stick or nothing, so my bad with the camera work. But yeah, in general, that's our plan. So yeah, we've got the garden, the water, and the compost bin. I'm not sure that's where I'm going to keep it, but it's about the area I want. I said my wife's not here right now. I just built this sucker on my lunch break, so I'm going to see what she thinks of it, and any modifications I need to make or whatever, they'll get made. But, such is life, married life, You get the final okay from the wife, and then all is good. But anyways, yeah. Again, this is your first video of mine seeing. I'll give you a tour of my homestead. Over there, sheep pen with the chickens in there and the dogs. The dogs stay in there at night so they can protect the animals. And over there, got my pond, good fishing in there, my house, and then those heavy trees, that thick forest back there. I mean, it's a thick forest. My land goes back there. I got a forest. Anyways, yeah, this is my little heaven on earth right here. And yeah, and again, I tend to ramble, so, and once you've heard what you need to hear on the video, yeah, it's gone. But anyways, thank you for watching. This is Catholic Pipesteader saying God bless, pleasant smokes, and hopefully see you in the future. All right, have a good one.